Alright, alright. Why are you guys stopping?
Because we're waiting for you to get. Lunar, stop.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were doing
yeah.
we were doing
No.
metaphor opening or something.
No, we're not doing Universal Studios or 20 what is it called?
20th Century
20th
Fox.
Century Fox, yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, how's it called? God, sorry, my house is a furnace right now. I am not feeling too good.
I'm so jealous.
Should not be jealous of a furnace house.
Because it's cold.
I would rather also could have it cold.
It's... Fuck. I'd rather be cold right now than anything. I feel like I'm on the verge of fucking heat stroke.
What the hell?
Don't worry, Skorak. I know how you feel.
Yeah. Alright, well, anyhow, last time a lot of fucking shit happened. You guys took on an entire military base, yay. One of you died, and yeah, now you're one warrior of hell down. And as you woke up, tried to leave, fucking, you know. I am not good at this. Momentum confronted her. Oh yeah, no, it's not like I forgot the name.
We still haven't found our target. Mortem's still missing. Everyone's beat up.
Everyone's unconscious. Player character wise.
Yeah. Everyone who's in red is unconscious. Everyone who's in normal is not unconscious.
And so I'm awake.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh hey, I guess I'll get started. Sad bird. Just not even going to say anything yet.
You were about to leave, weren't you?
Yeah, she looks guilty as heck. There's no insight check involved for that. Just.
I mean, if you wanna go, I suppose I am no one to hold you here.
I thought you'd want me to leave after what just happened.
What? Why?
I lost control again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I figured.
Just, I guess. My sister's coming back for me in 3 days, and it's probably that's going to be the end. Either way.
You know you can fight people, like, way better than I can.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be so dejected all the time then. There are other people here who can fight people well. Just ask them for help. I don't think anyone would say no.
And she's going to just hug momentum and start bowling. She's losing it, but she's not leaving.
Yeah, momentum's gonna hug you back.
Just why am I still alive?
Hey, that's not something you should ponder. What do you mean why you're still alive? I guess, I don't know. Like, 30% luck, 30% skill, 40% destiny. I don't know. You shouldn't ponder that, though. You are alive. Don't act like you're dead.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go on for a bit if Dark wants to take over. She's just yeah. She's just not saying anything more. She doesn't know what to say at this point.
Well, inside the camp, there are a few people who are still awake. If any of them wanna speak up.
Oh.
Damn, tough crowd.
I mean, there's only one person currently conscious. I think.
Maybe if I'm not unconscious, that I would be conscious. But the thing is, would I have seen Hatsuyuki leave?
No, I think she rolled a stealth and you didn't see her.
Did I roll a stealth? I did.
I don't
I
remember.
rolled a 19.
Yeah, you did.
But
yeah, you rolled a stealth after the session was over. I think after you were chesting at your expertise. So I don't know if you actually stealthed though.
Actually, yes, good point. You can remove 3 from that roll and make it a 16. So hey, you might have seen. Is your passive perception over
Let's
16?
see what my personal perception says. It says a whopping 14. No.
Yeah, you can roll, I guess, but you know, I don't know.
I could. Skorak, what does the DM say about that?
It's rather irrelevant right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it is. It is rather irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's giving you the okay. You've seen her. Go, go, go.
Yeah, just let's fucking go.
Yeah. At this point, she's bowling into ghoul life here for a bit. So you know.
Well then, I suppose it's all else then. Yeah, Shiko just gets up from her position, starts going outside the gate, cause why not? Obviously, she most likely will see Hatsuyuki hugging her waifu. She looks at the both of you and says, "Did you plan on going anywhere?"
It's your momentum looks at you. You should probably be going. You should probably go back inside.
Yep. This is. Yeah. So, I'm not saying anything there. I'm not
Yeah,
saying anything.
Just give her a look. What are you gonna? Are you gonna go back inside or?
Earth to dark. Do you read me? Oh, he's muted. How did he get muted?
Hey, let's look, fucking barbarian. You're a hardy guy, right? You wake up, Wanderer.
No.
Bright's not here at the moment. Please leave a
Fuck!
message after the time. I don't even know where Mortem is, so I got nothing to contribute. And Frank's
sorry.
having some internet issues.
Sorry.
I mean,
Where were we?
Mordem, you're in the basement right now. Oh, there
Woo!
you go.
I'm in a basement. Yeah, I know where I am now.
Okay.
Are you?
So where were we again? I got a bit distracted by someone walking into my room.
Oh, how's it called? Fucking momentum like gave you a look, as in you should probably leave us, go back inside.
I guess she does that.
Cool.
I think she can take a hint. Yes, she can take a hint. I'm pretty sure on that.
Yeah.
That's good that she can take a hint. All right, but yeah, you are inside and you are in the courtyard, and there's a pile of dead bodies, and Gray's like just laying there, even though she's not. Well, she is dead, but you know, in a different kind of way.
The other dead, yeah. Okay. I guess since I noticed something in tail of this courtroom and I could see almost everyone, I think. I think she just is going to ask around who the fuck fired the mortar and almost killed her.
You see fucking Trigger like turns around, raises his hand.
And I guess she does the one thing that's the problem in this situation. She goes to him and asks for an apology.
Or
I
I was.
am sorry, I fired the mortar that almost killed you.
Okay.
I take one of your guns.
Wait.
Can you even use this?
I could get the hang of it, I think.
You can?
Or blow your brains out, but hey, you know, I have more of them.
Well then.
Sure, he lets you have the gun.
Hey,
Oh boy.
I accept.
Yay, you.
Yeah, I have a gun. I accept your apology. And I guess she then just goes looking around the courtyard.
Fair enough. He goes looking around the corner, you see fucking, you know, Ikari's just like fucking like just. She has like an entire fucking like cart that she's like filling up as she's like fucking laying there unconscious. Probably breakthrough put her there. Nobody else can like lift her out of all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone else are against the wall over here, like the injured wall. This fucking like this soldier here that's still alive is tied to a chair.
Yeah.
She's doing the rounds over here. The one of Kiryu's men. One of Kiryu. I guess. I guess Kiryu's women, but that has a different connotation.
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Let's just call them his employees.
Yeah, one of Kiryu's
One of his
employees.
co-workers, but that works too.
True, that also works.
So I guess there's a match. She kind of also like remembers that Mortem was with her
Yep.
until
You
she
already
shouted to
searched the
disappear.
house.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure there's no enemy interference at this point.
Yeah. So I guess Chica's next course of action is to look for the one who almost blew their cover.
Fair enough. Yeah, so hey, Mortem. You're in the basement. You heard explosions, you heard gunshots, you heard all the fighting. Nobody seems to be coming down. You're still tied to the chair. Do you want to untie yourself from the chair? There don't seem to be guards outside anymore.
Well, there's no guards outside. I'm just gonna see. Mortem will just use some of her arts to cut the bee ropes by creating little blood blades on her hand.
Yeah, no, easy enough.
And yeah, just wringing her wrists a bit, just like, man, they tied me up, sure, nice and tight, didn't they? And I guess she's just gonna break out because that's what Mortem does.
If you start like going towards the door, of course it is locked, and as you start like trying to like jimmy it open, hey Shikan, these seem to be the holding cells.
Huh.
Oh look, well, the door of one of them is slightly jittering.
Slightly jittering. I guess
You can hear some muffled Sarkassian slurs coming on the other side as she's fumbling with the lock.
I can now do one of two things. Either I can shoot the door, or I can just approach it carefully.
Hey, thieves' tools. I don't know.
I approach the door carefully. And
Yeah, there's like a small window on the top of the, on the top of the door to like, see look at the prisoner. And you see fucking Mortem trying to jimmy the door open.
Is there, by any chance, is there a key on the other side?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect, and I just turn around the key and open the door.
You're like, oh, finally got it. You look out of the door. Shikan is there with the key.
Oh, about time you turned up.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I had some problems with a mortar, and I found a really nice kitchen.
What do you mean a mortar?
Yes.
We weren't meant to. We weren't meant to fight them, right? We were meant to scout out the place.
Well, we did our scouting, and the others decided to attack.
Wait, what?
Yes. I almost died.
Not surprised. That explains all those noises, I guess. In here, I thought I would finally just gone crazy. I was hoping I had gone crazy.
No, we need a bit of sanity you have. Let's just head to the others, because I think they'll be happy to see you.
Happy is a loose term, but... I suppose we should probably meet up with them. Make sure none of them got themselves killed.
Then, I guess Shika just leads the way off the cells. Do we come by any rooms that are not completely destroyed?
I mean, in the basement, there's definitely like some that aren't destroyed. In the upper building, yeah, there's one.
There's one. Okay, first of all, the basement. Are there just holding cells in the basement?
Yeah, holding cells, weapon, weapon storage, art supply storage for some reason.
That's the best storage.
This opens up a door. Why is there a bunch of painter's tools in here?
I guess I'll take a look at the weapon arsenal.
Yeah, it's a bunch of like conventional weaponry.
So nothing that meets the eye as particular awesome.
No, nothing that's like particularly awesome.
Oh. Then I guess out of the weapon room and then up to the first floor to the one room that is not completely destroyed.
Alright, you open the door, you see the room is seemingly iron plated, so fair enough. And it's an atelier, or however the fuck you pronounce that. It's a French word.
Yeah. Who the
We
fuck?
call it atelier here in Greek, so I don't know.
Who the fuck has an iron-plated atelier?
Well, as it turns out, the man you were looking for. There is a white-haired, Kotus. Yeah, body guy. There is a white-haired Kotus with a purple suit, seemingly sculpting in the middle of the room.
That explains the art supplies.
That's he does explain. I guess I just do the one reasonable thing and point the gun at him. I guess I just point the gun at him, which I don't know how to use, to seem threatening. I tell him like to stop sculpting.
I'm gonna have to give...
Looks at you. Oh, it will be just a moment, please. Continue sculpting.
Then I just do the one
What's
thing
mine now, I
it's
guess?
one thing I'm very good at. Can I just throw a knife in his knee?
Sure.
Should I roll an attack?
Yeah.
Why?
Ah.
No.
Only enough the knife misses. You see, he like spins the chair he's on. The knife just lands on the wood. Just like very nonchalantly, like looks back at the sculpture, continues sculpting.
Just let the guy finish his sculpture, for crying out loud.
I guess I might do that. I'm just staying somewhere near the room in case this guy, until the guy finishes, eventually.
All right, and yeah, after a little bit, he finishes. He comes out. All right, now, what was your business with me?
I just want to know why there's someone sculpting while this entire place has pretty much been blown up.
Well, I am the proprietor of this estate, and I am a sculptor, so, you know, sometimes, unfortunate or unpredictable things happen. You can't let your work, you know, get too stagnant.
No, he's got a point. You
He
can't
has-
let your work build up,
has a-
otherwise you'll get a big backlog.
If that is the case, would you mind heading to the courtyard to the rest of the people who are still fine?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yeah, he starts
Oh,
walking towards the courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah, we got someone who's got a few questions for you.
The moment he goes out, I want to smash the sculpture into pieces.
rude.
Why?
I mean, hey, if he's far away to not notice it,
Yeah.
you do that.
Perfect. Should I roll anything for that?
No, you just walk over and tip it over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that, yeah. I just tip it over.
Spawn's just watching this, like, why?
And then I just go out of this room, close the door behind me, and then also move. Go out to the courtyard.
Well, I guess we got our target. That's
So,
good, I think.
question, Skorak, how long did that take them?
Like about, I would say, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm done crying now.
All right. Yeah, you see, like, fucking, momentum pats you on the shoulder, like, all right, you good? You better, at least?
Good is a very loose term, but yeah, I'm okay. Just let's
All right.
get back and see what kind of mess we're dealing with. And
Yeah, you see, she like, you should be like, as you're like about to turn around, she like, you know, they like touches your other shoulder and like brings her forehead with yours and is like, hey, you're strong enough, all right? You are, even if you don't believe you are.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. I am not good at doing this, so you know, just
Neither of us.
make it count.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
And she kisses Momentum's forehead.
Momentum will let you do your
Yeah.
thing with the courtyard. She's gonna go back to the machinery.
And I'm gonna go look at the big old mess in the courtyard.
My God, you guys made a mess out here.
They really did.
You weren't kidding about that mortar.
Yep.
Yep. I can definitely see there's. It looks like there was at least 3 mortars.
Well,
And why is
and
that
this
wall still on fire?
We don't know.
It looks like
this
these guys
point
had started a war out here. Like, what the hell?
At this point, I'm gonna
And you
walk
didn't
in and
invite
say.
me. That's just rude.
At this point, I'm gonna walk into the scene and say, "Well, can we collectively agree that Trigger has lost his big gun privileges?"
Trigger raises her
Why?
hand.
Trigger like raises his hands like like yeah, all right. You know.
Why would
Do I?
Oh, he's the reason why there's that crater over there, is he?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Out of curiosity, what was he aiming at? There's
I
nothing over
don't
there.
know. No.
The wall. I made a hole in the wall. You know what I was aiming at.
Yeah. I
No,
just
I
don't
don't.
think it's possible to miss that horribly from this distance.
Well, apparently it is.
Oh well.
There was
I'll do
almost
it next time. We're out of shells, I guess, but I'll see what I can do about that. Do I notice that Shakan has a gun?
Yeah.
Is she still holding it?
Probably.
Yes. I don't have a gun
Is she
holster.
holding it properly?
Probably not.
I hold it at the barrel, and I pretty much point the grip towards people.
Are you that bad at this? Like, I'm just putting that out there. You don't need to be
No.
that bad. It's
I'm not
character.
that bad at this. I have a trouble
Yeah,
intelligence. I probably should know how the fuck I hold a gun, but I probably don't have any trigger discipline.
Yeah, is the safety off? Is another question.
I can't tell you if the safety's on or off.
I can tell at a glance if the safety's off. Skorak, is the safety off?
Probably not. I don't think Trigger would give it would give her the thing with the
Okay,
safety off.
Oh, thank God, it's not that bad. Did Trigger give you that or something?
Yeah, yes, I demand it as an apology
Do you
for
know
almost killing me.
You know how to use it?
I think I could get the hang of it.
Yeah,
spirit,
no,
you can't.
it's not that easy. I will. You're teaching me how to swim. I'll teach you how to shoot a gun.
Deal.
Okay. Anyway, is the white-haired man in the courtyard now?
I mean, we were leaving him in, so I assume so.
So is that weirdo our target? I guess.
I hope he is, considering it looks like you've killed everyone else.
He was the only one that's left in this place.
Then we should probably head back to the ship as soon as we can.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think sticking around here after making such a racket's a good idea.
No, it isn't. Let's just get everyone on the transport
Especially
and get
since,
going.
a few of us look a little banged up around here.
Where's Gray?
In fact, I thought I got out of the last crossbow bolt.
He's still laying like next to the corpses.
Yeah, do I see that? Or is she actually camouflaged?
I mean, she's tall as fuck, so you probably see that.
Gray, I know you're not very quick, but can you help us carry a few people that are currently unconscious? I can't exactly
slowly gets up. Oh yeah, sure.
You're not a corpse, or I guess not in that sense.
Oh, I see.
Normally, corpses don't speak.
Clearly,
You're different, I guess. I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. I'm saying that in character. Like both of them are just both of the couple are just socially awkward and bad at talking. Anyway, let's.
Well, I don't think we should mess around too much. We should skip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because last thing we need is the entire military coming out on us.
Yes, we're leaving. Come on.
I don't know about you, but I feel like one bit of damage will take me out because I.
Yeah. So I guess we're packing up and heading back in the transport.
Fair enough.
While we're heading back, I'm going to check the big gun on top to see what the hell Trigger did to it.
The big gun on top of
Yeah.
of the
How did Trigger shoot it so poorly? Is my question. Was it like a mechanical defect?
uh
A simple skill
I mean, you know what, let's roll a d20 to see how much was it a skill issue versus a mechanical defect. The higher the better for Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
Damn.
mostly a mechanical failure. You know what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to work on fixing that. I'm not going to tell anyone.
not gonna absolve Trigger, I see.
No, I don't like. I'm not a fan of Trigger, and I want to shoot this thing too now because I want to prove that I'm better. Anyway,
Man, what
can
did
I make
Trigger
an
ever do to you?
engineering check for that? Trigger did nothing. I just want to shoot the big gun
Damn.
because. Anyway, can I roll engineering to fix that? Or
Yeah,
do I
sure.
need to roll it? Yeah, let's see here.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's a 16. I forgot to turn off.
It's not like perfect, but you know, it's getting there.
It's better.
It's better.
So, is it how hard would it be to actually craft some shells for this thing? Is another question.
I don't think you have like the correct equipment here. You could like buy and install the equipment on your like land ship, but
Yeah, where that's probably going to be part of
And-
the deal we have with, you know. I mean, we've got a gunsmith and a forge master in the form of Shakon. So I think we're doing okay in that regard once we get the proper equipment.
but yeah.
Yeah. So
Hey,
that's
I
good.
I
So-
guess we're not going to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, Wonder, you back?
I am back. I'm here. I just got back.
Yeah, he joined about 2 minutes ago.
Okay, at that point, I would say you start waking up as well.
So what did I miss? Should be the main question.
We found Mortem and the target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So far, it's all coming up Millhouse.
Okay.
And I destroy the sculpture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of
And so
spite.
Yeah, I don't
Shakon has a gun now.
the fucking Protoss looking at you.
I just make him ask him.
So
What?
I'm still. I take it I'm still outside, or did someone carry me?
Just
You're outside, yeah.
Who's
Yeah, well,
outside with me?
Yeah, everyone's outside in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
Weren't we en route back, or you know?
Didn't he say we were outside?
I thought we were all heading back, and we would have this happen en route. But either way, that's fine. I'm just checking out. I'm checking out the main gun and doing maintenance. Nobody knows.
Oh boy.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm fixing it and telling no one because Trigger absolutely cannot be allowed to use this thing again. I want to blow shit up.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
We don't have any ammunition.
Speaking of trigger, if I'm getting up,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know Sam's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Trigger at?
That makes one of us.
Yeah, Trigger's like talking to Sheikah, and you see he has handed her a gun.
To Shikon.
Yep.
Yup.
I asked for a gun as an apology for almost killing me.
Yes.
Is Mortem Mortem back as well?
Yup, Mortem is here.
Oh boy, comes the fun part. Yeah, so Wanderer slowly gets up, and then remembers Sam's death, and then remembers what Kaga said. So he's walking to Trigger.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And I take it I get there after he hands the gun to Shikon.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him and say, You know he's dead, right?
Yeah, you don't need to rub it in. What? Why would you say that? Yeah,
You
he's
know
full trigger
exactly.
mode.
Who's dead?
You know exactly the reasons why I'm talking to you right now.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I was
Neither do
told.
I wonder what's going on.
I was told
Who's dead?
before. Sam died saving Ryuga.
What was this taken aback by that? She's just like, Sam's dead.
Sam is dead.
Wait, he's dead?
Yes.
Wait, you didn't know either, Shikan? Weren't you in the fight?
Nah. I was inside of cupboards for most of the fight.
I would question that, but that's not really important right now. Yeah.
After saying that, I would look back at Trigger and say, before taking this job, me and Sam, when we talked with Kamiko Kaga, she told us something. Pieces can be replaced, substituted.
Prophecies are like recipes. If you gather the ingredients and prepare them in a certain way, you'll get the same result.
Correct.
Well, this is either gonna be the end of our group or the only way to continue it. And he's gonna take off the mask.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you all see his face now.
I'm
Yep.
there because I'm in the. Or am I in the ship yet? Still, or where am I?
She said you should go back to the courtyard. I
Alright,
think you do.
Yeah, well,
And let me just.
You hear a voice in your head, which sounds oddly Greek, telling you to go to the.
There we go.
yeah. So now yeah.
Token
So
has
yeah.
been replaced.
What is the logical response?
So, question: does
Mhm.
this make sense at all?
I mean, do you? Probably not. I mean,
I mean, not like in the moment, but like can I put the pieces together here?
I
At
think
least,
you're
or-
lacking crucial context. Why Sylvester Yami here?
Oh, yes.
Why is this?
You
Why
got
is he-
him
why is he-
intelligence, but it will be a really hard intelligence.
Why is
Oh,
he
that's-
wearing Trigger's armor?
I guess I just draw knives.
See, I'm putting a few pieces together to say.
Just roll.
You know what? Screw it. The pieces I'm putting together are entirely more related to Trigger rather than the fact that he's Yami, but also that. Anyway, basically, what I'm thinking is he's the one who.
Will you roll the intelligence or?
Yeah, let me roll it. Just flat intelligence, or
Yes,
I mean,
intelligence.
let's find out what the dice say. Probably no.
All
Did
right.
I-
I mean,
I
hey,
rolled a
that's actually
21.
really nice.
Yeah. Is it enough though? Did I have to roll a nat 20?
It's enough to not be like what? It's enough to not completely shut down from like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You comprehend what's happening here. This is Sylvester Yami that's wearing Trigger's armor. And you can, I think, piece together enough that, oh, Sylvester was Trigger. This is not
Yes.
just where the fuck is
Yeah.
Trigger, you know? I think
Yeah,
that's all you can piece together right now.
Yeah, okay. So well what I'm wondering about is less of do you remember that incident a few sessions ago where Wander and Mortem went missing? Remember that? How we
Well, yeah.
lost them?
I mean,
And there
Mona
were
remembers that perfectly.
Yeah, I
EDC
can't piece together
intensifies.
for certain, but I have a gut feeling that might have been a reason for why Trigger might have wanted to cover whatever they were doing up. But we'll find out, I guess. Anyway, you know, I do I even want to know why you're here? And why you've been with us this whole time?
That is a very mild reaction. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Look,
I was expecting you to draw your gun and shoot him, to be honest.
Same here.
I just have a knife fan drawn.
just
And Mortem's just going to put a hand up between you and Sylvester and just be like, no, don't do it.
You see, everyone that is awake looks surprised. Besides Brimstone, not Brimstone. Sorry, besides Breakthrough. Sorry, wrong person
everyone-
that starts
yeah.
with B.
Everyone would look surprised except Mortem, Breakthrough, and Wanderer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Gray looks more neutral. She didn't know who this. She doesn't know who this man is.
Gray just looks confused, but not because
Yeah.
why is Sylvester here? She's confused of who is this man? Why is everyone so hostile?
I'm not hostile. I'm just like, can I have? I'm just like tired and not need less madness in the current situation. Anyway, can we just? Okay, I know this definitely needs explanation, but can we get going first before we get a whole bunch of, people coming after us from the city?
Oh, do not
Like-
worry. The battle is basically over. This good man here, and he points at the he points at the sculptor. He can basically just fix everything.
Is he really that influential a man?
No, but we have all the pieces here. Remember, prophecies are recipes. My good man, will you please use your arts? Ah, my arts! My arts are an art form. I can't just use them. Use your arts. On this guy. And he points at Kiryu.
What?
What? Interesting. But continue.
Okay.
You see, the hair man goes over and starts unwrapping Kiryu's face. And you see, there is not much of a face underneath, actually. Most of it is distorted and, burnt and pretty grotesque. Like, someone has taken his face and, just mushed it like it was clay.
Yeah.
And you see the man just takes the face and starts molding it like it is clay.
Interesting arts.
Very interesting arts.
Hmm.
Indeed.
And yeah, you see, he takes it, and ta-da! There's a man that those of you from Noroi would recognize.
Are any of us from Norway? Just throwing it out there. I don't think any of us
No.
are.
No, I'm not from Norway.
No, I'm not from Norway. I am from northern Norway.
Just what I would check.
Yeah.
Now.
This is Takeo Akuma, brother of Kiryu Akuma, the current ruler, unlawfully so.
Wait, what? Wait, Kiryu was the brother that got cooed.
So wait,
Yup.
this is the brother that.
This is the brother that got cooed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That explains a lot.
interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at that and say, I'm guessing the next step we have to do is, quote unquote, replace him.
Exactly. or just make a public declaration that all of this that happened didn't happen, and let his credit as the clan head, do the rest of the work now that he has his base back.
Or, or, or we. I mean, shouldn't we wait till he wakes up before we make any further decisions?
That would be more than wise, yes.
Yeah, but
For
yeah,
now, we should go back to the land ship.
and
Another pressing issue. You said Sam's dead, correct?
Yes.
Now, as sad as that all is, you do know he's infected, right?
Did he
So
die of natural causes, though?
we need to deal with the body.
yeah, I'm looking at you confused as someone who has no clue what that means.
Yup. Hmm.
Uh,
Well, that is correct. He's wrapped in several layers of insulated armor. I'll be honest, I think the best we can do right now is dig a really deep hole and make sure that the armor doesn't rupture.
Assuming it, I don't know how long he died. How long he died? Assuming it hasn't already started.
Well,
But
in that case,
it would be really bad if, well, it would be bad for you guys. It wouldn't really affect me much if that armor ruptures.
Yeah,
yep, we should probably get to digging.
that we should.
Doesn't the airship have some sort of crematation device or no?
Not
Anything
this
possibly used, does
particular
it?
lance ship.
Oh yeah, of course. Even if it was one, would have
yeah.
made it useless.
Well,
Removed it. Of course he would have.
uh,
Let's. I'll see if the cruiser has shovels.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we
well,
will.
do you want me to go find a
We'll have to.
somewhat nice spot?
I'm sure we can
And then-
give a bit more of a proper one later. More of a proper
Yeah.
send off.
Alright,
Now we need to bury him.
Yeah, I was just, maybe find a nice spot for the site. Do I know if there's any like spots along the river that would be a good burial spot? Kind of isolated. But
You've never really been here before, but
I mean, we walked here. I might have noted a place.
I don't think it's too hard to find like a place. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, and by the time I come back, and I'll note that spot. Come back. I guess. Yeah, I found a decent spot. I'm not exactly the shoveling type, but I'll see what I can do in that regard.
Oh, neither am I. But I think it's just all hands on deck. At
Yeah.
this point, because
Yeah,
It's, the sooner we get the body buried, the better.
like,
Yeah.
there's really no way to save us without being insensitive. So we just need to get
Yeah.
rid of his body.
yeah, okay.
We can give him, a proper eulogy and send off once we've dealt with all that.
All right. Well, I guess we start digging, and I'm gonna grab a shovel. So,
Yep.
Yeah, everyone will just start grabbing shovels, I guess. It's time to start
Yep.
our digging montage. Diggy, diggy
Yeah.
hole. Diggy,
Yeah.
diggy hole.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
Let's just dig a hole.
Diggy, diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. And I
Yeah.
have no idea how long that'll take because I don't know how far down we're even meant to dig.
I say
Probably-
give it a. I say give
probably
it
a
a foot. Maybe more.
I was gonna say
Oh,
normally
6
bodies
feet.
get buried like
6
6
feet.
feet under, so
6
deeper
feet
than that.
under is we're doing at least that.
12 inches. 6 feet. So 12 feet. Or something like that.
Yeah, we're digging a very deep hole.
Yeah.
How long does that take?
And we're quick and like fast forward on this because we want this done quick.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Does Ryuga
Yeah,
wake up at any point during this?
Yeah, I would say probably, the
Yeah.
robot would stop at some point.
Did you say the robot?
The robot, yes.
We were talking about Ryuga.
No, we were
Oh.
talking about Ryuga, not the robot.
Oh,
The robot.
ignore Frank for now. Frank is having some internet issues. He's having some severe skill issues.
Yes,
He can snap away.
the robot is actually going to be kind of a thing because Sam was technically in charge of him. But hey, we'll get to that later. Right now, we're digging a hole.
Yeah.
Yes, you did get mentioned.
But yeah. I would say
Somebody,
actually, yeah.
somebody better deal with Ryuga.
Not me.
Yeah, don't look at me for that. I am by no means. I have my like.
You know what, Wonder? You're better at digging a hole. I'll deal with Ryuga.
Yeah, yeah. Probably
Are you
does.
sure you want to do that? No, talking to Mortem.
No, I really don't want to, but someone has to, and you'll be able to dig the hole faster.
All right.
But surely she's not going to blast me with lightning. Sam died. Surely not. No. No, she's far more reasonable than that, right?
I have an
Just
idea.
know that the first sign of a fight, I will come over there.
Just. I mean, yeah.
So Mortem will just hand her shovel to someone. I don't know, maybe Momentum.
Uh,
go over to-
Here,
go over and watch where you go.
take
I'm
this
gonna
shovel.
look at some like. Don't worry about it. I think we got this.
But yeah, I would say, like, I won't give you guys any trouble with digging the fucking grave.
No,
Yeah.
there's never really no point in delaying
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Like unless you have like the military drop nuclear bombs on us or something, I don't really think anything's.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you dig it, you fill it in, and you're all kind of, I guess, standing around it now.
So, what now?
Well, to put it plainly, we have to dump Sam in here.
Yeah.
If
I can't lift him.
I will handle Sam.
Yes. I'll just. Hey, Shikon, do you want your first shooting lesson?
Should we really do that now?
Hatsuyuki, this is not the time for that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm just trying
So
to.
yeah,
process
after that,
this.
I will go over to Sam's body.
Yeah.
And when I get there, is Ryuka with there, or is she somewhere else?
Yeah, is Ryuga even awake?
Nope.
No, so Mortem will just be sitting down next to her, and I guess just cross-legged waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eventually, Ryuga does wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going there, sleepyhead?
Looks at you. Looks ahead. Doesn't really say anything.
Good to see you, bright and cheerful as always.
Did-
So, you feeling okay there? You know, After Ryuga, hello. I'm talking to you. Just snap their fingers in front of her. Like, hello. Hello.
You see, she will get up.
Ryuga, you're a really talkative person, so the fact that you're not responding is slightly putting me off. Are you okay, Ryuga?
You see, she kind of like raises a brow. When have I ever been talkative?
Oh.
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 Well, from my entire knowledge of knowing you, you've always been boisterous, outgoing, striking silly poses, saying something about becoming the Dragon Emperor or something. I was, to be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention.
That was
Is
a
this one of
shrink.
your jokes again? Come on, Master Okami gave us our mission. We should probably do it.
Who? I'm sorry, Ryuga, I had no idea who you're talking about. And what
Kind of like
mission?
raise a brow. I
Uh,
mean,
Oh, so me make a joke.
we have to go to the 10 quadrant, don't we? I don't know, find the Dragon Core or something. Sorry, my memory's kind of foggy. I think that last attack left me a bit dazed.
yeah.
Out of curiosity, Ryuga,
Hmm?
who do you think I am?
Kind of like looks at you. Well, if I am to be honest, I think my codename eludes you, but we know each other. We've been trained by Master Okami for years now. Codename Swirl, I think?
Yes, that's my name. Codename Swell. Good to know. Can you just you really hit your head hard there? So how about you just sit down here for a moment? Just catch your breath. I gotta go talk to someone. You just stay right here, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. I don't really feel like moving anyway.
Here's a water skin or whatever. Stay hydrated. I'll go get a
Yeah,
doctor to
you
make sure
got
you don't
it.
have concussion. Yep. Gonna go wander around and find someone. Yep.
Oh boy. Well,
I love that reference.
And yeah, she's gonna go find Wanderer. She's
Yeah,
like,
water is one.
oh, this is interesting.
So, yeah, I take it I'm with Sam's body.
Yeah?
Yeah, pick up Sam's body and start walking to the cave to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
As you see Mortem just walking quite briskly towards you, just.
And I
Yeah.
look puzzled at that because Mortem probably has never done that before.
Gordon has never done it before.
Yeah, Mortem has never done that before.
Mortem is just being Mortem. There are a lot of things Mortem does that Mortem has never done before in front of you. That's just the Mortem way.
But yeah, I see Mortem. She's coming towards me, so I stop and wait for her to come to me.
Oh no, keep dragging the body. We'll talk as we go. I don't want to.
Alright.
I don't want to delay this much further. We
All
may
right
have a
then.
little light issue.
What's the issue?
Ryuga seems to think I'm somebody called Swell.
I freeze for a second.
And was bringing up a Master Okashi, I believe his name was.
Master Okami. Yeah.
Okami, that was it.
So yeah, I
Bringing up
freeze
a
at
Master
that.
Okami.
I look at Mortem.
I legitimately have no clue what she's going on about. I think she may have hit her head.
This has happened
Yeah.
before.
This behavior's happened before?
Yes, this has.
Well, this is news to me, but obviously,
This happened after the first, back when we were in the Mizu village when you were fighting that dragon god bandit.
Was
You
this when I
know-
was this when I was blacked out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
I did
after
hear about
I-
Ryuga losing her cool and destroying a decent chunk of that village.
Ryuga became like this after waking up, which at the time we jump started her. Literally.
So you're telling me we need to jumpstart her again?
No. I will see if what I did last time will bring the Ryuga we know back.
Okay.
But right now, we have Sam to worry about. And I continue walking.
And I'm just I'm leaned against the nearby tree when you've arrived, just
Yep.
looking up at the sky.
So, just out of curiosity, did you see what happened to Sam and who did it? I just need to know.
Well, you don't have to worry about it, because he's dead.
Was it a man with some really fancy revolvers, perchance?
Yes.
Should have taken the chance when I had it.
Well, like I said, he's dead. Pulled his gun against his own forehead and killed himself. From what I can take it. Unless Yami shot him.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it because I wasn't there, but. I wonder if I had just killed him back in the basement. Wonder what that would have changed.
There could have been a possibility that Sam might have survived then. There's not much we can do. You've made your choice with him, from what you're saying. And it had unfortunate consequences.
My decisions tend to have those.
You must have lost a lot of good people you knew.
Tell me, Wonder, are you familiar with the phrase, "the good die young"?
Yes, I see that. I saw that every day when I fought with the 10.
That's most certainly true from what I've seen. It's always the good ones who die young. It's always the wicked who just tend to always find a way to wiggle their way to survival.
You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Well, either way, I will try to do what I can with Ryuga to get the Ryuga we all know. Hopefully.
I'll see if I can help. She seems to think I'm one of her third stifles named Swirl.
So out of character, remind me. I know it's Shinrock. Oh, it's Shinrock. What were the Dragon Children's name again, Skorak?
Hmm?
The Dragon Children name, because I remember Ryuga said that, and Sam said that to Wanderer when he asked about what Ryuga said.
Oh, she said 3 names. It was Shinra,
Shin.
Swirl, the second one she said
Swirl.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, I forgot the third one as well. So my notes are a mess.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Uh,
So it's Shinra and
Child number
Swirl.
3. child number 3 placeholder for now.
Yes.
You know what? Their code name was 3. Let's go with that.
All right, 3.
Sinra,
So-
Swirl, and 3. Actually, Sinra,
Sinra,
3, and Swirl. It's not the
Sinra,
third
3
one.
and Swirl. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we make it to the hole, and sorry, Sam, and Bob, I just roll Sam's body in there.
Yeah, it's not really a
Yep.
gracious way of doing this, is there? It's,
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah,
kind of
there is no gracious way of doing this.
like we don't we don't really have the resources at the moment to gently get it in there. It's kind of just
While you were gone, I called Nina, and Nina is currently on my shoulder. The bird is
Yep,
alive.
Nina. And I just sigh at that and look at and say to Hatsuyuki, at least she survived.
Yeah. We'll need to talk about that later.
And then yeah, after dropping Sam's body in there, I start to shovel the dirt back in to bury the body.
Yeah. And I guess we all help with that.
Yep. And then I'm taking you're also gonna skip that as well, Skorak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I will then go to Ryuga with Mortem, most likely.
yep.
Yeah, and I'm heading back to the Land Cruiser, waiting for us to go, because I feel like we just need to actually head back to the ship.
Okay, so who's approaching Ryuga? Is it you and Morton?
Yes. Unless someone else came
Alright.
with us, but it should be
I
only two of
mean,
us.
sure, I'll come with you. Why not? Just to see what
I'm just
madness it
waiting
goes.
for the she's gone.
But
She's
yeah,
not gone yet, right?
Yeah, she's just sitting back and like kind of like just seemingly like resting. She's like, "Oh man, that was a rough battle."
Like,
so yeah,
Uh,
I look at Ryuga.
Right. So, Mortem approaches like, "Oh, hey, Swirl. Hey, Amaterasu, how are you doing?" And once Hatsuyuki approaches, and then she looks at you, Wanderer,
Mhm.
and you see she starts a little. Hello, Susano. How are you doing?
I raised an eyebrow.
complete confusion. Like,
Just
I'm looking
just
at the
roll
two
with
of
it,
you like, what
Hatsuyuki.
the? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't know what to do at all, so she's not saying anything more.
Ah, so you remember everyone else. That's great.
I look at Mortem and say, if she does not remember, this may be a problem.
Like,
Look,
this is like,
mental stuff like this is beyond me.
yeah, same
My
here.
my job description has always been this person as a target, get rid of a target.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, same here. For the most part.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's yeah.
So I'm
I'm,
not sure if this is some sort of weird arts of extra effect or what's going on here. Maybe it's someone else's arts.
I don't think so.
Why do you call me Susan?
Why would I call you Captain Susano?
What do I look like to you?
Is that a trick question, Amaterasu? You're a Liberi. I know that much.
What color is my hair?
I am literally looking at it right now. It's white.
Do I think there's a possibility she's looking at someone, another Libri with white hair?
No, she's probably like she knows, like she basically like sees who you are like visually, but she's just conflated this appearance to someone she knew.
Yeah. Yep. This is beyond me. Yeah. Although I don't think I can help much, so I'm just gonna shop.
Do you know about Goliath Sarkas?
We've never a Sarkas on our team.
More likely than you think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Besides you, Swirl, I didn't mean to.
That's
What type of circus do you think I am?
I don't know. You were always pretty cryptic about that.
um,
Hmm.
I'm just still like trying to figure out what the hell to say here. Yeah.
You guys are looking at me very intensely. Did you also hit your head somewhere? Come on, it's me, Ryuga.
What happens when you use your railgun?
What?
What happens when you use your breath attack?
Oh, lightning comes out.
Does you tend to have a habit of falling unconscious afterwards?
What? No, what kind of apprentice of Master Okami would I be if I couldn't handle my own arts? Come on.
Do I need to grab the jumper cables again?
The
I
what?
don't think that will work.
Yeah, I didn't think so either, but I'm throwing out ideas
Because
here.
remember the last time she was like this. All she needed was for me to tell her about Sam.
Who's Sam?
Mortem's just making a look of just what?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Who's Sam?
Yep, UCC says that, looks straight at you, and says that. Although you do see, as she says it, there is a bit of moisture in her eyes. She doesn't seem to realize that.
Samuel Slayer of Worlds. It was what you titled him, wasn't it?
Samson, Slayer of Worlds.
That was it.
That sounds very out of character for me.
Oh,
The way we
you're acting very out of character for me.
yeah. Do you have multiple personalities in there or something?
Tatsuki. I
Why are
I
you
think
being
we're
like
not-
this, guys?
Tatsuki, I think you should just leave this to me and Mortem.
Yeah. I'm going. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. No. I'm.
Take care of Nina.
Okay. Yeah. She's fine. I'm gonna go back to working on undoing whatever damage Trigger did to the gun. God,
You mean Yami? Tatsuyuki.
sorry, habits. Anyway, whatever he's not firing that thing again. By the way, I could do far better than him. And yeah, I'm heading off to go.
I'm not
back.
telling him myself. You can tell him yourself.
Oh, I already did. Now just
Yami.
I'll
Trigger.
saw it off. Go do your thing. And she's walking off.
Sam. He was the Goliath Sarkas I am mentioning.
I don't think we've ever had someone like that in the team.
I mean, to be truthful, he was for the least sarcasm of that. Most sarcasms are, selfish, violent. bit on the cruel side from my experience. He was a very understanding person.
And you can imagine how he was with her when he first met her. And
Is this a trick? Like one of Okami's mental training or something? You guys
No,
are not
Ryuga.
making any sense.
Ryuga, you did know a person named Sam.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You even
Sure
loved
did.
him.
Well, now that's just impossible. You know that Master Okami doesn't allow us to be in relationships.
Ryuga, wipe your eyes.
Huh? It usually
Wipe.
does so. Oh, that's odd. Oh well, doesn't matter. Probably some sort of head concussion in there.
Ryuga. It's not a head concussion. This is not a trick. You haven't seen Master Okami in 12 years.
Wow, it's been that long since we've been in this mission? Pfft. Man, time flies.
I look at Mortem, and I do not know if, at this point, it will be able to get the Ryuga we know back. The only way I could imagine get her back is if Sam were here.
Well, he's not here anymore now, is he?
He's not.
Where you go? What do you remember before you passed out?
Well, Master Okami sent me to a security company, Yami, right? An old friend of his lived there, Sylvester Yami, or something like that. We were supposed to help him, get the Dragon Core.
Another thing we have to talk with Sylvester.
I meant more recently than that. That was some time ago.
Yeah, that it was. I mean, we've gone quite a fair bit from that. We've gathered
Where are we right now?
what, like
Ryuga?
3 out of the 4 princesses by now?
And who are those princesses?
Let's see. For one, it's I don't seem to recall. But I'm sure we got them.
As Mortimer rolls up her sleeves back, I'm one.
Oh, you're one! Man! Man, sorry, that was a hell of a thing to forget.
You're
You're
two, Ryuga.
two.
What?
And our little princess is free. Sure, you remember
Holy
the little
shit.
princess.
I don't think she knows who you mean by that, Mortem, if she doesn't remember that you are one.
Oh yeah, no, she's like your assistant, Susan, alright?
No,
Your assistant.
she's not.
Oh.
That's a good one. I'll note that down for later. Maybe that's what I should call
Shut
it.
up, Mortem.
Well,
I was bringing that up
then
because
she's your charge. Okay, guys, you need to help me here, okay? I hit my head pretty bad.
The
Well-
little princess that Mortem is referencing is Ren 10, the youngest daughter of Hirose 10.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I forgot about that. We do have her. Oh man,
Yeah.
sure. A lot of weird things happened in this journey, didn't they? Whew. Man, I gotta tell
Yeah.
all about it to Master when we're back.
Yeah, but I was still just bringing up more recently. What knocked you out?
We were in a
Exactly.
battle, weren't we?
We all were we?
Yeah?
Well, I was running away in a cell, so I'm not sure what you'll remember.
Hey, look, details.
And what happened during the battle?
I mean, we fought. Then I got knocked. Sorry about that, by the way. I should probably have performed better.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
What was the last thing you saw before you went unconscious?
Uh, dirt.
Did you happen to see a older man with revolvers pointing a gun
Oh,
at you?
yeah. We were fighting him, right? Yeah.
Do you remember a armored fellow protecting you?
Nope. I mean, all of the armored fellows seem to be on their side. She points at the pile.
An armored fellow with horns on his head.
No. I mean, we didn't have any other, like, Draco or Weaver with us, so no horns. Or no, we didn't have any Forte either. Yeah, no, I don't know where you got the horns from.
Do you seriously not remember Sam sacrificing himself for? Because I wasn't
I-
there, and I've been told all this, but
Look, even if
Shot
this person
by
did exist, sacrificing yourself for someone else on the team, unless they're your higher up, is prohibited. It's like the first thing of Master's teachings.
oh man, this is really starting to annoy me. And I thought I was insensitive. Wow.
Yeah,
looks like we found someone more insensitive than you think you were. Oh. There's not much we can do more if no matter what we try, is not bringing the memories back.
There's one other thing I could try.
I'm not gonna stop you if you want to try it.
As Mums is gonna hit her.
Ah, fuck! What
Did that
was
work?
that for? Work for what?
Well, it made me feel better anyway. we said it was.
Jeez, Earl, you're a fucking dick.
Well, at least you got one thing right.
Oh, I just realized there's a problem with Ryuga's rules. Well, that's gonna be funny later.
I guess our never option is see if it resolves itself.
We'll find out.
Maybe we should have shown everybody first.
Well, we can't do that now. I mean, unless you want to.
Do we happen to have a photo of Sam?
I don't know.
I mean, Skorak, don't we have a photograph somewhere of all of us? Like a group photo. Didn't Ryuga take one?
Mhm.
Wait, did she?
Yeah, like I remember
Oh, she
that.
did. The
She
music
did.
group photo.
Yes. Yes.
I look at Mortimer and say, there is a photo of us.
Yeah.
Remember when she tried to make us be a band?
Unfortunately, I do.
That's our only hope. Then
Well, yeah, we need. If words aren't going to jog her memory, maybe something more physical. Well, other than a punch, because that obviously didn't work either.
Yeah.
well, I'm pretty sure the
Unless
photos.
unless the second one works.
Yeah.
I would hold the second punch unless the picture doesn't work, Mortem.
Yeah, okay,
Um,
we'll save the beat the memories out of her as the last resort.
For now, we should get going. We do have a security company to take care of.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I suppose we do. Come on, Ryuga, we're going back.
Oh, all right. We should probably get the show on the road. I'll be honest.
Yeah. We're.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just go back
We
to
go
the
back-
Lane
yep.
Palooza. And you know,
Palooza-
before anyone forgets, we should probably steal that one which is still working, which they have over here too.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
one that's still working.
Water will go pick it up. Because
Still
At
works?
that point, Kiryu starts waking up. You guys
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about that, didn't you?
No,
Yeah.
I thought he was awake the entire time. To be honest,
yeah,
Chief.
so did I.
No, he wasn't. Speaking of which, I forgot one of them was still functional, I'm doing maintenance on that. Can I do that?
I
Or
love
I
how
guess
it's
you
just
guys
turning.
would,
Yeah. We're now going to the next person just waking up. It's just going from
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
to waking up.
You
Let's
guys,
go. Next person.
you
Let's
guys
go.
know his real name now, Takeo Akuma, the rightful heir.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to if I see him waking up. I'm gonna say I think we should go talk with him now.
Talk, it happens to be my specialty.
Oh,
Apparently.
he did hire you, so I think you should talk to him first.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was such a big hotshot.
Well,
Maybe
now you do.
maybe should ask for more payment. Actually, I don't even know what the payment is. Well, so how's it
Yeah, you
going,
see he's like
Takeo?
sitting up.
If that's
Takeo,
even your real name.
And you see he kind of like touches his face and it's like, oh, holy shit. Oh, fuck. Hey, you guys did. Oh, it's been so long. I'm sorry. I suppose I did somewhat deceive you there. Yes, my name is Takeo Akuma. I am the head of the Akuma clan, or at least should be.
Well, yes. I believe actually what was the girl's name again? That girl in the military uniform. What was her name again, Wanderer?
She was Colonel Kaga.
Yes, Colonel Kaga.
Yeah. Our friend Kaga actually hired us to help you get back into power, I'm pretty sure.
Kaga? The lieutenant?
Yes. I know what her military rank is.
Actually, I think
She's a lieutenant. She's a colonel.
Yeah.
No, that's what I would say she's not a lieutenant anymore.
Huh?
She's a colonel.
Oh. Well, I mean, if she's the one that put you up to this, I'll be sure she's promoted to general before too long.
Uh,
Anyhow, I suppose introductions are in play. Who? Well, I suppose Kiryu knows who you are. Ah,
Well, Kiryu only knew the mask.
I suppose he did.
Well, as he can. Squire, did you forget that I don't have the mask on anymore?
Oh, true. Yeah. And there is definitely a person that Takeo would be interested in meeting. He looks like straight at you.
Yep.
Oh, let me guess, Wanderer. This is another one of your uncle's friends.
Friend is a strong word in any place other than a 10.
Well, I wouldn't be any better than my brother if I repaid my savior with anything less than they are owed, so you know what? For as long as you're here, we can just pretend you're someone else.
Well, as Kiryu, you probably would never recognize her. And I point at Azura. If she's still unconscious.
Looking at her, oh, I mean, I knew who she was from the very beginning. Don't worry, warrior of the 10. She's not putting on an act. Whatever's going on with her brain, it's legitimate. At least for now.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Hopefully.
The one thing I'm curious is to what happened.
Hmm?
Why does she not remember? What caused it?
Well, I suppose a very bad concussion would have done the trick, but, well,
So you found her like that.
that I did.
Well,
And you just expect us to believe that you found some enemy assassin, super high ranking one, just lying around with amnesia conveniently?
Well, whether you believe me or not is your own business.
I don't think he has reasons to fool us, Mortem.
That's exactly what
Izanami would not have fallen victim to so easily, meaning that she was surprised.
Well, I guess I'll just continue to believe that it's just a coincidence that he happened to cross her then.
For now, that should be how it is. Because I would personally not like to have her remember who she truly is.
Yeah, from what I've heard about her from you, that's probably advisable that we keep her like this. I'd rather not have to fight some really powerful assassin right now. So my next question, I suppose, would be, what's the plan from here? Do we just reinstate you? Is it really as simple as that? Sure, it isn't.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Well,
You have a politician, not me. I don't know how this works.
well, if I am to be honest, you warrior types aren't exactly needed for what's gonna happen next, so as long as you stay outside of, whatever sort of military force may be may go after you on sight, I should fix everything sooner or later.
What about
All
the
right,
job
well,
you gave us?
describe it, I guess. Fucking Hatsuyuki.
Damn, Hatsuyuki.
So that APC, it's now running, and I'm driving it over to you.
Was it really necessary for you to talk about that?
Talk about it?
Yeah, like
I didn't interrupt you at all. I've been doing this. I've been mentioning what I'm doing with it in DMs with Skorak while you were doing that. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, well, we've got a new vehicle now, I guess.
that's nice.
Yeah. Sorry, am I interrupting something important? Or do you guys
Yes.
want to get in?
There is one question I need to ask. Kurumara Security.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
them.
the Kiyomaro security job. I still want to get back at them. I'm sure you do too.
They were the people my brother hired. While I would
Yeah.
love nothing more than to drive over there with the entire might of my army and turn them into a speck of dust, I'm afraid I am gonna be tied up with internal politics for a while. And I suppose that is not time you people have to just lounge around.
Oh, we're heading that way anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, we probably could use a refit on our land ship before we head off.
Well, of course. I mean, at this point, you are technically national saviors. Well, regional. Let me not get too far ahead of myself.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, let's. I'll give you certain specifications for what we need later.
Oh,
We got
for
a
now, I should probably collect my co-workers, and we should go and march to the city. I need to have some words with my brother. You people can do as you please for now.
well, we might as well give you a ride back at first.
You know, your brother overthrew you in a coup. Is it really so wise to just march into the city?
Yeah, good point.
Oh, don't worry. Nobody will shoot at this face.
I mean, isn't your brother using your face?
Oh, yes. But my brother doesn't know something I do.
Alright, yeah. Well, Kaga's waiting back on our land ship if you want to meet with her first.
We should go let her know that the job was successful.
Yeah, at the very least that.
Oh, yes, you should definitely go and do that.
Yeah. Or do you want us to leave you here, or?
Hatsuyuki, leave the APC with him.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yep, she gets out of the APC. Oh,
Thank you. It is technically government property.
Yeah, sorry, I fixed it up for you. There was a bit of damage to the wheels or treads, whichever one it is.
Ah, it is quite fine. You see, he gets in. His people also get in.
Alright, well, good luck.
Oh, I won't need it. This is simply a matter of political skill.
Okay, yeah, yep, yeah.
Yeah, and they're gone.
Yep. And I guess we're probably leaving too.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine all of you are going to. Yeah, you probably want to put this fucking place behind you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sitting right next to the driver's seat with momentum, I guess. Just
Yeah. Warner is looking for Yami.
Yeah, you see Yami's Yami's there. Yeah, he kind of like sits back.
Yeah, I walk over to Yami, and as soon as I get to him, I say, Master Okami.
Oh, the reclusive ninja master in the mountains. Yeah, why would you say that?
Ryuga says that you're an old friend of his.
Well, Ryuga is in a rather saddening delirium right now. I don't think what she says has much bearing on reality.
She calls Mortem Swirl.
Yes, exactly. She does know what she's talking about.
Well, personally, I think you're still full of shit. And you know exactly what we're talking about.
You see, he shrugs.
Now, come on, I think we can all just be honest with each other here, can't we? Honesty is the first road to friendship. Let's all be friends.
I told you what I told you what I know. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you.
Mortem, let's just go find the picture.
Someone else gonna say it?
What?
It's on the land ship, not here.
I know. We're gonna say we're gonna go get the picture.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say very much about it until.
Yeah.
Oh, I really.
Not gonna lie, you seem to want to bring this girl back to her original state. That sounds rather cruel, doesn't it? I mean, she probably repressed his memory for a reason.
From my understanding, this is not the first time she's done it either. So I'm really finding it hard to believe what you're saying.
Well, whether you believe my words or not, using the picture on her, I still find it to be the wrong course of action.
Well, frankly, I don't care what you think about our course of action.
I thought we had a discourse here.
It would appear so now, wouldn't it?
Indeed it would.
I don't really think there's much point in talking to this man. Clearly, he doesn't want to tell us anything.
Criticism has its ways of doing things. If he doesn't want to tell us, and he thinks this is a bad idea, I won't
Then
stop
don't-
you, Mortem.
Oh no, I'm doing it.
Then, by all means.
Because to be honest, I really don't like this right. I prefer the more boisterous one.
Sorry, what did you say?
I prefer the more boisterous Ryuga.
Ah. And you think you're gonna get her back by reminding her everything she's lost? You people have a weird way of thinking.
It's
Are
better
they
that she
doing this
confronts
within?
this. It's better she confronts it now and gets over it. Don't you
Are
It's
think?
they
better
doing-
she confronts this. She confronts this once it is done. If she has constructed a story in her head that allows us to further our goals, then let's just keep it like that for now. Showing the picture will just complicate things further.
You see,
For now,
that's something I really
it's going
don't
to be
like about you,
complicated
Yami.
for me. And the 10, you know that as well, Yami.
Okay, you
I will
both
be
kind of like
going-
said something at the same time.
I'll let Mortem go first. I'll let
Yeah.
Mortem go first.
Oh, she was just saying that.
Yeah, something I don't like
that's
about
something-
you, Yami.
That's
Yeah.
something she really doesn't like about Yami. Is that you treat everyone like a pawn in your game. And I despise games like that.
Despising a game you participate in doesn't sound like a good strategy.
It's hard to get really into a game when you got a gun to your head. Figuratively and metaphorically. And
Gun to
literally.
your head or no, You can still choose to be a player. That's what I choose.
No, you choose to be the manipulator.
And what do you think a chess player is, in essence?
Wouldn't know. Don't play chess.
The player controls the pawns, the royal pieces. They choose the fate of those pieces. They manipulate the board to their favor, no matter the cost.
Yeah, that sounds like him. That's the vibe he gives me.
Uh,
The
At
10
this
will have
point-
its problems with me
go ahead.
when we
I
end up
can-
doing.
I can mitigate the inconvenience that the 10 would prove.
It's not you, Yami. It's me. Me and my father.
Ah, your father. You know, the choice he made was not too unlike my one I would. Sadly, our interests were conflicted, so it appears we weren't meant to continue on the same path.
Did he just?
Did he just what?
Did he just hit? You know what? I'm not saying anything. I think I probably misheard that.
I think you did not misheard that. I think you heard exactly what he said. Did you and my father work together?
Please, every warrior of hell needs a warrior of heaven.
My father was the one that didn't agree with you at the end, did he?
If it wasn't for him, the Dragon Core would already be active.
Black father,
great.
black son.
Pray tell, what exactly was his goal? It wasn't aligned with yours.
His goal was to find an opponent that could challenge him. He thought that this journey would provide it, but when it didn't, he thought war could.
And the only faction that could possibly start a war in all of Higashi was the 10.
Warrior of heaven through and through, wasn't he?
That he is. That he is.
Skorak, I'd like to walk in on this now.
I mean,
Sure.
you
Yeah,
can walk in at any moment.
I-
Anyone can. We're not exactly.
Anyone
I know
knows.
about this.
I was trying to for a few minutes, but you guys kept talking, so you know, whatevs. It doesn't matter. I'm not interrupting anything important, am I? Like,
No,
uh,
not
like-
really.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
discuss
Just some revelations that
yeah,
Yami just told me.
yeah. I guess we can talk about that later, but I'd like to talk to Trigger for a second, if you don't mind. Or I guess Yami. God, habits.
I'm right here.
Alone.
Oh. He's looking at you two.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm not here.
The lady said she's not here.
I was never here.
Same with the gentleman.
Man, when was the last time someone called me a lady?
Fine then. First off, you're the reason why they went missing during our time in the forest, aren't they? Isn't that correct? Like before we went to the capital?
Well, they never really went missing. They were with
Yeah,
me.
I know. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm not going to, despite what these two seem to think, I'm not going to shoot you over it, but you have a very weird gun.
You said
Or
a
at
very
least the-
weird gun?
Yeah, there was. Look, I know you had a shootout before leaving. I'm just wondering, where the heck did you get those bullets? And what the heck?
Oh,
Learns-
please, enlighten us. What bullets could you be perhaps talking about? Yeah,
Do
he's
I
playing
still have
coy.
it? Do I still have it?
Yeah?
I'm gonna pull it out. This one.
And what, pray tell, did this bullet do? It seems fairly normal to me.
Buddy, you have no reason to lie to me anymore. But if you're not gonna tell me, I might as well drop it.
No. I will not
Don't
give
drop it.
information unless
Tell us.
I know exactly what information I am required to give. So tell me, what was so unusual about these bullets?
They're an unknown make. What did you say about them with the check I made? All those that was many sessions ago. God damn it.
They were made by Eden Armory.
Yup,
Yeah.
they were made by Eden Armory.
Yeah, that. What
Oh,
is
that?
Eden Armory?
Oh, it's an overseas company. I'll be honest, I don't know that much about them. They're not exactly what pertains to me, but it seems the 10 are positively enamored with them. Eden Armory this, Eden Pharmaceuticals that, Eden Logistics the other. They're their sponsors, if you will.
Try that they are the reasons why the 10 are who they are now.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that gave me more questions than answers, I guess.
The 10 want to eat the dragon's core, and so does Eden.
Well, yeah. I guess.
It is the reason why both me and Brandon left.
Anyway, he passes the bullet back to Trigger.
Yep. Kind of
I-
like
I-
takes
I-
the bullet. You
I'm
see,
not.
it is quite an interesting symbiosis the 10 have with Eden. An entire region made into nothing more than a mercenary company for a foreign company. That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Your mind boggles the power that these companies command. We as a nation are nothing but pawns to them, and that's why I'll find the Dragon Core.
Fair enough. There is one other thing I wanted to ask you. But, I was hoping I would be able to ask it without these two here.
We're all friends here, aren't we?
Why am I here?
And what could you be alluding to with that?
So, let me put it this way. Aside from there, it feels like between the group I ended up joining with, most of them were here with a purpose pertaining to the prophecy. Was I just extra? Or
Oh, no. You were supposed to be someone that at the end of the day you weren't. You have his eyes, you see.
Care to explain that a bit more in detail?
You have your father's eyes, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I know. Why did you need those?
You see, your father wasn't always the best head shotter around. At some point, he liked maps, believe it or not.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you there.
Oh, it is more than fine. You have proved useful in other ways.
Oh, anyway, I do want to mention Whiteout's coming for us again in 3 days.
Hmm.
Or
Fair
at
enough.
least me.
Well, I suppose that is good to know. We can prepare our defenses beforehand.
Yeah. So at the same time, what do you want me to do about that?
Nothing. It is a challenge from your past. You have found comrades to face it with. Make good use of that. Please, I may be a bit of a monster, depending on your definition, but I'm not that monstrous. I'm just gonna let you out to the wolves as long as you're inconvenient to me.
Oh, hey, I guess
I just
if
have
there's
one
one
question.
thing,
Who's white out? I
That's you,
feel like I'm out of a loop.
yeah, remember when you weren't there, right? Remember when we snuck over the Niwa border? She's my twin. And she's a bitch.
Oh,
From
so
what
she's
you
you.
told me, Yuki, she's the opposite of you.
Yeah. Was that meant to be an insult?
I'll let you take it as you see it.
You know what? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So if she's coming for me, the best way to deal with it is to find a spot in the ship where there is no way that she can get in, and basically we have to remove the advantage that I use constantly. So somewhere deep in the ship with no windows, and wait for her there if we're going to do this as a group. I wouldn't do it that way, but then again, I don't think I could beat her at the killing game at least. You know what? I don't feel like trying to do it that way when there's a better option.
Do you think she'll just wander into a ship?
Well, let me put it this way. She'll have to if she wants to keep her promise. And if she doesn't, then, well, I guess we'll, I mean, if you want to lay a big old trap for her, that's something we can do.
Comically large trap for her.
It's just a stick with a string with a box over the top of just like a
Yeah,
fake
exactly.
Okay, boys, we gotta.
I was thinking more like, I don't know, I can figure something out.
Well,
I-
traps aren't really my forte. I prefer
Yeah.
to kick down the door.
Well, let me put it this way: she's going to be kicking down our door, or at least
Ooh, I like her
sneaking
style.
on board. Yeah, she's definitely more aggressive than I am.
Think of it this way, Hatsuyuki. You have 3 days to prepare. Use them wisely.
alright. Yeah, okay. I think. Where do you think would be? So, Skorak, what parts of the ship would be the best place for this particular engagement as far as being extremely easy to hide stuff in? Like, is the aviary rather large and wooded, or is there like a place on the ship where we could have densely thick cover or hid places to hide stuff?
Oh, I would say definitely the. I thought about it. I'm like, probably the best place to get someone completely confused and lost.
Oh
Is
no,
that room.
no, no.
Not that room.
Oh god.
No, you're not suggesting a room with all the fucking Kazuma paintings, are you?
Wait, are we talking that room or that room?
Well, it can't be the other room because I would have destroyed it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
one.
I mean, do I think of that in character?
I mean, look, you may not, but Mortem certainly could.
Lord Wanderer.
We're just gonna do some light trolling, just.
I mean, I'm going to bring
I'm
that
gonna-
up.
I mean,
No.
what better way to confuse her than an entire room with one of the lords of the Niwa?
You know, how are any of those paintings big enough that we could actually like hide behind them or something?
Mate, he probably has at least 15 sculptures life size or bigger in there.
No, I mean like, and yeah, the thing is,
Hatsuyuki. It's an entire room filled with pictures, sculptures, and
Yeah.
murals of the man.
yeah, I'm just wondering. Like,
That would be the last. That would be the last
You
thing
know-
she would look for you.
yes,
Should be.
it's true, but at the same time, what tactical advantage does having Kazuma's dumbass face plastered around have?
It's a
I mean-
room, right? With a bunch of sculptures.
Yeah?
Human-sized sculptures.
Are you
That is a
saying I
lot of
should-
cover in there.
Yeah, time
Are
to
you
push them
saying we
over.
could pretend to be statues of Kazuma? I don't think any of us are that pretty. Just putting
No.
that out there.
Morton
it's
is
t-
pretty enough. What are you talking about?
Time to push them over, I heard.
I don't know, man. Seeing Mortem in a dress was something.
Yeah, it would be hilarious, but will it work? Guys,
Only one way to
this is
find out.
serious. I guess we're doing it. Screw it. I hope Kazuma doesn't mind that I'm going to
You're
be
ambushing
shooting
her
through
in the
his
Kazuma room.
Yes, that is now the plan.
It's the only logical place to do
Yeah.
it. To be honest,
Just
where else can you freestyle your enemy like that? Like you gotta go for style points.
you know what?
Yep.
Screw it. We're doing that. I'll scout out and see if I can find good spots for all of us to hide
Yeah.
behind a portrait of Kazuma or
And-
something.
I would say like
Anyway.
it's quiet until we get there. Until we get to this land ship.
Yeah. So, Skorak, are we skipping to the land ship?
Oh, yeah, we're probably skimming the landship, I'll be honest. I don't think...
Yeah, nothing else to do on our en route, and I'm gonna go start preparing for the madness of ambushing Whiteout in. So also, Skorak, for all I know, she could be watching me through a scope right now. So,
It'd be kind of difficult. With,
Probably not, probably not inside the landship.
yes. But at the same time, I want to be sneaky so she thinks I may not be in there.
But you
So-
wanted to
Right.
go in there.
You want her to go in there.
I'm going in there, but I'm gonna try and act like I'm sneaking off and trick her into thinking I'm not going in, going off to do something else in the city. So I want to stealth, or that's kind of that's dumb. Let's not do that. Anyway, are there any windows in the portrait room? Is a big question.
No. No, there are
There's
no
a lot of
windows in the
mirrors,
portrait
though.
room.
Why would there be a window in a room full of portraits, murals, and sculptures of him?
I don't
There's-
know. It's
there's
important
definitely
to
some
ask.
mirrors,
All the
though.
beauty he wants to see is right in front of him. What would a what would a window accomplish?
Wow,
yeah.
Window.
I'm just gonna look.
He does have a
disgusted at these
massive-
portraits as I look
He
look
probably
for
does have like a
suitable
massive.
hiding spots for all of us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, we
Skorak,
don't know- we
do
don't-
I
we don't know what
find
item we're in.
suitable? Specifically,
So he has a
Skorak,
massive what?
I'm looking at the portrait room, looking for suitable hiding spots for all of us, including potentially a portrait that I could, I don't know, use as shoot through potentially.
Uh-huh.
I want to shoot.
Sure, roll me investigation.
I want to shoot through Kazuma's face. Anyway,
A barrel just sticks out from his mouth. Bang.
that 20.
Not what? Yo,
Damn.
this room is like it's an open book to you, right? You have the best hiding spots, the best places. There is like a sculpture that was like half finished and it has like a tarp over it. You can go underneath the tarp, hide yourself like immediately. You have like a painting, you like, you know, carve out like the eye of the painting and you go inside the wall so someone could like be there and like shoot from that like hole in the painting. You are like, this place can become a booby trap, like one hell of a booby trap.
Yes. This is. Well, yeah, so that's gonna take a few hours of figuring out, but of all the times to roll that 20, that was a hilarious one. Anyway, you can probably do the picture thing if you're gonna do that.
Well, I guess we're on the land ship. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we're on the land ship. I mean, Mortem and Wanderer are gonna go find the picture.
Yeah, well, wherever it is.
Yeah, wherever it is.
I imagine it
Right.
probably wouldn't be too hard to find, though.
Is no one gonna talk to Kawaga first?
Wanderer can.
I mean, yeah, Wanderer will.
We could do that first, too.
I mean, I would imagine she will be there when we get back. But so yeah, I take it she's waiting in the loading bay. That's correct,
Sorry, could you repeat
right?
that?
I take it that Kaga's waiting in the loading bay.
Yes, Kaga is waiting.
Yeah, she sees. Yeah, Wanderer goes out and walks over to her, and then says, "It's done. He's en route to the capital right now."
Oh, well, that is certainly delightful news. If I may inquire, how did you... You know what? No, I would say keep your secrets to yourself for now. All I have to say is, good job, well done.
It was without its cost. We did lose someone, but in the end, it was a loss for potentially giving the country back, the region back to who it really belongs to.
Nods. I see. I am glad you see it that way.
It's regrettable, but
Say,
how it is.
well, I suppose people like us know that, war is never without its casualties.
Indeed.
Say, though, since it seems that you will be hailed as regional heroes, staying here shouldn't be too hazardous for you thus far. From now on, sorry. Would you be interested in sampling some foreign tea with me any of these days?
Unfortunately, we have to get going. We have Kiru, or should I say Takeya's contract to deal with Kuromaru's security.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
I do
I-
not suppose he would be too stingy with the time of the people that saved his life.
Also, remember the refit's gonna take a bit. Just out of character, you would know that. It's not that hard of an engineering check.
You guys are getting are gonna pimp your lunch ship.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
pimp it, and we're gonna have actual big ass artillery guns, and I'm gonna be, yeah. And oh boy, I cannot wait to test fire that shit. Oh, the the
It's.
the
I will think about it.
I cannot wait to fire the 14-inch main battery.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting for this anyway. That's assuming I don't die to whiteout, which I probably just jinxed myself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will. That's all I was saying. I will think about it. We will be here for a while as our ship gets retrofitted.
He nods. Sip some tea.
Well, if Hatsuyuki was here, she would be interested in tea. But you know, she's not. She's off figuring
that is
out
also
just how
another thing.
much of it.
He's grateful that you decided to do this, and depending how it goes, you may get another promotion.
Well, for a military woman like me, that is certainly good news. You can see she's not like as excited about it as like she, it's like, oh, cool. She seems to have mostly done it for the country rather than like promotion.
Yep, and he understands that. Now, I have a Draco to potentially fix.
I can only wish you luck.
Yep. And he goes after looking for Mortem. I'm guessing she finds the picture. Because she went off to look for the picture.
Yep.
Does Mortem find the picture, or is she still
Yeah,
looking?
you do find
Yeah,
the
yeah,
picture.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And then Morden's just gonna start basically twirling it between her fingers.
Yeah.
Just break it.
As,
Time to go find Ryuga, I suppose. Rip this band-aid off.
as much as I understand we're trying to get her back, I understand the pain of losing someone close. Yet Yami speaks truth. Is this really the best choice of action?
Well, with my track record, probably not. My choices don't tend to end too well. So you're welcome to stop me.
You know I'm not going to stop you, Mortem. Even if I did tell you to stop, you would still do it.
I'm not gonna lie. You did have a point. But like you said, I also know how it's like to feel, how it's like to lose people close to me. From my experience, it's easier just to rip it all off and deal with it. Just
War never
leaving it
changes.
to fester.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said war never changes. Let's get this over
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, there's no point letting it fester. So we're gonna go find more. No, we're not gonna go find more. We're gonna go find Ray.
Well, why you Yeah, I was gonna say, as we're walking, I was gonna say, there's a tradition. There was a way warriors in combat. I'm pretty sure you know would honor someone in battle. I was thinking about making an oath with Sam.
What sort of oath?
Brothers, to be brothers in all but blood.
Ah, the good old blood bond.
Yes.
And did you do it?
Sadly, we were not.
Why are
When
you
we
being
probably when we probably send him off, I will do it myself, even if he was not here to honor himself.
What did this promise entail exactly? Just out of curiosity.
To essentially finish the prophecy, and if we do get Ryuga back, support whatever decision she chooses to do.
You see, here's a very fun. I was thinking of doing the exact same. Because you see, you remember what I told you after uh,
Finding out you were a princess of the water.
the Fuko died. Yes, I definitely didn't have a complete blank on the name at all. Definitely not. Couldn't be me. Um, do you remember what I told you back then?
That you wish to repay a debt. Faith, essentially.
The
You wish.
the Eudicicia Familia always repays their debts.
Yes.
And I'm indebted to Sam. However, he is not here. So how can I repay that debt?
Ryuga.
Exactly. You know, he was always so fond of her. It would be a shame if something was to happen to us, so suppose I would just have to take his stead.
You won't be the only one in that position then.
Yeah, I figured you would do something similar.
Let's go get this Draco back.
Yeah, I really don't want to. Even though I'm sure we're probably going to regret it either way.
Every
I just,
action has consequences, whether they be glorious or not.
yeah, I just hope this consequence isn't just her zapping me in the face again.
If she does do that, I will take the blow.
Well, have fun with that, you two. I'm saying this out of character because I am busy turning Cosmona's painting room into a death trap.
So where will we find Ryuga, Skorak?
Are you guys currently just lounging around the lobby?
Well, time to rip that band-aid off.
Yeah. So, Ryuga, you feeling any clearer of mind yet, or?
Oh yeah, I mean the concussion really did a number on me, but I think I'm better now.
Just out of curiosity, can you name everyone in this photo?
Yeah, let's see. This one is Swirl. We have Susano. We have Amaterasu. We have three. We have three. We have Shinra. Yeah, that should be everyone.
What about this man in the middle here? What about that one? The big one with the horns.
I don't. I I I don't know him.
Yes, you do. We all knew him.
That's it.
There's no Sam in our team.
Because
So
we're
why
not,
is
we're not on that team. I'm not Swell. He's not Sasano. That's not Shinra. That's not Free. I'm Mortem. That's Wanderer.
I don't know of people with that name.
Well, it's funny because I don't know anyone of the name. Now, hmm.
Stop talking for a bit.
I don't think I will. What are you feeling right now, Ryuga? Tell me.
I don't know of anyone with that name.
Would you prefer me call him by the title you call him? Samson the Destroyer of Worlds?
And suddenly you just all of the room just electricity just starts flickering.
How to get zapped 101.
Mm-hmm.
And Mortem's not gonna flinch. She was expecting this.
something
You
tells me
poke-
you know who this man is?
Oh, something tells me I think we found the right nerve. Cause you see,
Did my brothers hear that? I think they heard that.
Did who hear that?
They most likely
I
did.
think they heard that. Yeah. Oh no! Wait, shit! I forgot. They're down. They're down in the city right now. Thank God. Not gonna lie. Like my brother told me he was leaving, right? And I yelled, and after a bit, he sent me a text and it's like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Did he legit hear me from the fucking street?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And then he's like, "Can you check if we have spaghetti?" And I'm like, "Oh, thank God." Because of that.
Oh, but we love the Pope. Or is that Raxy or a different brother?
Yeah, it's Roxy. It's Roxy. Let me check
yes.
if we have spaghetti.
Don't overcook the Pope spaghetti. Anyway, so yeah, that's happening.
Mhm.
I hope she doesn't end up completely obliterating our brand new land ship, or fancy, not brand new.
I'm just gonna say this, Insanity. We're about to get the ship retrofitted, so I'm okay. I think we're okay with the ship getting a little damage.
Yeah. I just hope you.
when did
don't
you get a
try-
massive hole in your land ship? Where did this even come from?
Yeah, it was just there.
It was like was when we
Yeah.
got it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, that's we'll work with it. I mean, yeah, I've got. I've also got one of your engineers also has to worry about her evil twin dude showing up.
It sounds like a you problem.
Yep.
Yes, it is a me problem that you just agreed to help with, so it is now our problem.
I never have ever agreed to anything.
We could just drown her.
We should just
I say, dude, as the final kill, we take her unconscious body and throw her in the water for Shikon to have
No.
fun with.
No, I mean, if you ask for that, I'm going to say no.
Oh.
Also,
All right,
did
I'm
we
back.
agree that we were going to try not to kill her?
All right,
Oh.
We are not killing her.
Okay.
But water's killing her. There's a difference.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I'm just gonna try and blow up her guns instead.
But yeah,
You
I
know.
would say
Yeah.
I would say we did. Looks like we did find the nerve, Mortem.
I sure hope we don't regret this.
Well, it's too late to go back.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Regret requires a conscience.
Yeah, no, she's getting up.
Uh,
Just keep sitting, stay seated there, Rodrigo. We're not done talking yet. Because I will make you remember him.
You see, she looks at you and is like, we are done. We're done. No.
We're not. You just refuse to remember him.
She opens her mouth, static, starts fucking like,
someone punch her in the throat. Someone needs to do that.
I can get a sedative
on.
ready.
Go on, boss me. See if that brings him back. Because it won't.
you see she like looks at you, then swirls around and blasts a hole through the ship.
Okay. Is now everyone aware of the fact that somebody
No,
just blasted
I'm
a
not
hole?
sure. I'm sure if it was really quiet, no one would have
Yeah.
a massive hole in the ship,
Skorak,
you know?
how big of a hole did it make? And
It's
was
a
it loud enough?
Blast. Think
It was-
about it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was just for
I heard
wind.
it.
It was just for wind.
Correct. Does everyone now know that someone just blasted a hole in the ship from the lobby?
Who wouldn't, Insanity?
I don't know. I'm asking the DM, not you.
I mean, you just heard multiple walls get breached.
Yeah, you definitely everyone in the ship knows what's going on.
I
They
don't think
don't
you
know
need
what's
to-
going on. They know something's going on.
I don't think you need to hear it. I think you can feel it.
Well, I guess I'm going to immediately head over that way. Hopefully the ship is compliant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she can start sailing that way.
See, isn't
She,
sentient? It's so much easier.
She sprints out of the hole.
Here we go.
Do you want me to handle the people coming here, or do you want to wait? Nope.
You handle them. I'll chase up.
Uh,
I'm not done with her yet.
at this
Well-
point, you see me looking up from above in the hole, like, what the hell just happened here?
And
We're
Worm's
trying to
gonna
get. Don't worry about it. Remember, the ship's getting fixed regardless.
Yeah, but
You just continue preparing for your sister.
I mean, I was almost done. That room has a whole bunch of spots. That was
Man.
actually a genius stroke of
Genius.
genius. But anyway, there's a big hole in the ship. What you're telling me not to worry? That's kind of
Don't worry about it. Worry
Everyone else also
about your
starts.
sister and the fight to
know,
come.
Everyone else starts flooding into the room. You know, the huge fucking Oni lady. Rain is right behind her. That's a bit of a whiplash in the size difference there.
yeah.
Yami saunters in. Akame runs, momentum runs, breakthrough runs, Yusha runs.
Shikan is also there.
Shikan is also there.
Shokan's doing robot things, and
Shogun serves
Frank,
He does.
Frank definitely isn't going to bed.
No.
So hey, Skorak, can I infer what happened?
you see a hole through the fucking, like, reinforced steel hull of this particular
Yeah.
vessel.
Yeah. Yeah. What I mean is it very clearly an electrical discharge beam or
Oh
something?
yeah, it's definitely fucking like lightning bullshit.
So yeah, I'm gonna look at. Do, do we have radar, don't we? Do you think it would pick up the electrical discharge she's giving off if she's running off?
No, it would have probably scrambled the radar, so you're out of luck.
Screw it. I'll see if I can find her. I'm not gonna try and deal with her right now. At the very least,
Then why try to find her then?
because she's running off. And do I need to say why we need multiple people looking for her? Screw this. I'm going. And yep, she's going to try and find Ryuga. We all have comms, by the way, right?
If you walk past Wanderer, Wanderer is gonna stop you.
No, I am currently above the big hole they made. On one of the upper decks.
Wanderer is saying something. He's trying to stop you.
Yes.
And I'm not buying it at this point. Like, you're telling me not to worry about it. There is plenty to worry about.
Do not make me order you.
You're always
deal with this.
Permission to speak freely?
No. Because I already know what you're gonna say.
Fine. And yep, she's gonna head off, visibly mad at you, by the way.
Yep, and I already knew you were gonna do that already. Because, like I said, you don't trust Mortem.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to you. I'm going off to the Olympic-sized swimming pool because that's what I was gonna do after the. Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm just not happy about what you just said.
What, that I was threatening to order you? Something that Wanderer never wants to do?
No, I'm mad that you didn't let me speak my mind. That's what I'm mad about. Anyway.
Because Wanderer and whatever.
I mean,
Anyway, I'm gone now. I'm going to just relax, practice swimming because apparently you don't want me to help. So.
Because Wanderer is trusting Mortem that she can handle it.
I wasn't gonna say I don't trust Mortem. I was gonna say you're sending one person out into what probably is an unknown area. She's gone off the ship by now, by the way. So yeah,
I don't know.
You're going without me. So unless I run into her randomly on my way to the pool, I'm done.
But yeah, Warner looks at the group and just sighs and says, and starts explaining because one, I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back.
Alright, see ya.
Okay.
So Skorak, I'm guessing I just make it there without any further problems. Just go take a swim, I guess.
Yeah, just take a swim.
I guess Shikon isn't there.
Nope. I'm also looking at the big hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Just being like, man, was that another shot by was that another shot by fucking Trigger? Man, he's a really bad shot. He hit our land ship.
Hit our land ship. Simmer. Fred was still there with us. Oh, can I help? Can I mix a strong sedative?
And so now begins the hypermobile race, I guess.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's faster, and I have no idea who's more mobile, but at least I can just ignore obstacles for the most part. I can just run up things.
I'm not just thinking if to just stealth after you two.
Damn, fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm going to roll athletics for swimming practice and hope I don't drown while no one's looking.
That'd be really anticlimactic and funny.
Yes.
Yeah, if you now
anyway,
just
roll
if
a
you now
0.
just drown at this
That's a 16. That's fine. I'm swimming. The swimming owl. Unless Ryuga decides to show up and zap me, in which case.
Then
I
you
don't
are-
know,
Ryuga-
embarrassed.
then you're
Ryuga and
chicken
Mortem,
wings.
Ryuga and Mortem are off the ship. They're in
Yeah.
the city, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you know we're fried,
Yeah.
no one will know. But yeah. You know
She
what?
blasted the hole through the side, ran through the hole.
Yeah. I think that is good. It is going to serve after these two. This is 21 serve enough to serve after 2 people running out of a land ship.
Wait, are you giving chase as well?
Yeah, I might as well. I might as well chase as well.
Yeah. Have fun,
Let's
you
go.
two. At least Mortem's not going alone because goddamn, she's going to cause chaos again if she does.
Ah, chaos is what I live.
Yeah. If you get kidnapped again, it'll prove,
happened?
Yeah,
prove the point I was
happened.
More Shakon's running after Mortem.
I'm just stepping out of the hole. Out of
And
the land
I
ship or
did,
whatever.
I'm doing laps in the Olympic sized fish tank, and I didn't drown, so that's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, how do we want to do the chase then, Skorak?
Oh, I wonder, would you actually like be able to track her?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be that far behind her. Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, I would have a problem with tracking you guys now.
Because I have 50 feet of movement, I can run on. I can.
Oh
I've
yeah,
got-
you're probably faster. Yeah.
I've got +6 to survival and perception, if that means anything.
I guess perception would make sense because she's like in a big city.
So you just want me to roll perception then?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's a decent roll. I rolled my passive perception on the die. Let's go.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you probably follow like a few trails of like static.
I'm so used to
Yeah.
I'm so used to being zapped by static electricity. I'm just zoning in.
He's used to finding it.
I'm just like, I can sense it. It's this way.
Damn.
Then
This is where my body's telling me
Yeah.
not to go, so I must go this way.
yeah. Now out of curiosity, how far am I behind them?
You're also going? Okay.
I might as well.
Sure. I mean, you're not as fast as them, so
No.
you're going.
I'm going. Okay.
Oh, my siblings want me to pick them up with the car. Shit.
Oh,
I know that feeling.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you need to go now, we can always just end
Yeah.
here and pick up the chase next week.
Pick up the chase next week, but I thought next week would be. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it would end in a little bit, I'll be honest, since we did how's it called?
Yeah.
It is like
Right.
3 hours.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. We're at 3
Oh,
hour
we are-
mark. That's
No, 2 hours 40.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. What do you guys feel? How are you guys feeling?
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I'm also fun.
I'm fine.
Whatever suits you, Skorak.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I
Yeah,
was
perfect.
all in agreement, and we're all fine.
We are all certainly fine and don't have any pertaining issues.
No, not really.
Oh, the pertaining issue is one of our princesses running off.
Yeah, and the other one chasing after her, and
Yep.
Don't worry, we still have one on the ship. We still got one
Yeah.
out of three.
You
Still,
guys sure do know how to take care of your assets.
yeah, apparently Hatsuyuki is the only one thinking about that, and also thinking, why the hell are we not sending more than one person out? I mean, I'm glad Shakon's going, but that wasn't guaranteed.
because no one else can keep up with her.
I don't need to keep up with her. I
Yep.
just need to keep eyes on her. Also, Ryuga has 40 feet of movement.
How are you gonna keep eyes on her and steady me?
Let me put it this way: when it comes to tracking people, I'm good at it. It's one of the things I'm best at. So I don't need to keep up with her. I can
Person
just
who can
follow whatever trail she's leaving. So if that's your excuse, no, that's not a good excuse. What I really think you were doing is that you were expecting me to shoot her.
one, then you
No,
have more
why
good
would you shoot
perception.
Ryuga?
Exactly. Which is why she's genuinely pissed off that you didn't even consider the fact that, having someone who is known for tracking people going after her. But if this goes poorly, she'll hold it over your head for a while.
It's going well,
If
sir.
it doesn't,
Insanity. Let me say this: is this really the time for that, or is it the 3 days she has left to fight her sister that could result in her dying?
she
More
is
important.
well ahead of schedule on that. Which is what she was trying to tell you. And I think Ryuga is a more pressing issue. Either way,
well,
that's right
emotionally, wait, like as far as like, Hatsuyuki's looking at it, yeah, she would be. But like,
now. Yeah. Let me put it this way.
I can see both sides of this.
Yeah. If you were worried about her in this situation, yeah, I'm gonna she's going to scold you for that later. Once you allow her to speak her
You can
mind, because
cheat
apparently that's
code
one of the
wander
things.
on.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Like I said, if she's gonna skull wander for it, he's gonna take it. He's
Yeah.
not gonna.
Anyway,
Anyhow.
you're gonna have to
Because-
explain why you didn't want multiple people at least tracking her, not necessarily. Basically, that's all I want to do.
It doesn't matter right now.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
We're ending the session. Yeah.
All right.
Was
You
that-
do
was that-
eventually find her.
Yeah.
Mortem. And yeah, she's sitting down on a bench. She has stopped running. She is just, just sitting there looking ahead, seeming, well, she doesn't seem well, right?
Yeah, no, didn't think so.
Yeah.
You know, you're a slippy one. And Mortem's just gonna go over there and sit next to her, I suppose.
Enough?
Are you still denying you know him?
No, I'm not.
So you do remember Sam? You remember me? You remember everyone then?
I remember way more than I want to. I think I remember everything. It's been a while since I could say that.
Oh, everything.
Yep.
So you can explain this whole duo personality thing you got going on? Or...
I can. I don't really want to right now.
That's fair enough. You did just lose someone very close to you.
And why did he have to go and... Ah,
Why did he have to go and throw himself in front of a bullet for you? You know what? I asked that question numerous times to myself. Why did... You know... What should I call him? You know, it's... Do you want to hear a story? Ryuga?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
This is one of them's gonna turn on the comms. Everyone can hear this. Why not?
Oh.
She's just gonna be like, See, this is about a sarcasm girl. Let's call her Fana, I believe. You know, growing up, she was not that different to other girls, you know. Just typical sarcasm things, you know. Kill a few birds here and there. Just be a general piece of shit. And one day, a catastrophe comes through and wipes out her entire town, except her. Wonder, how could a young girl survive a catastrophe? That's because there was a wandering man coming through. We'll call... What's a good name for him? You know what, I'll just call him by his actual name. His name was Mortem.
Morden?
Yeah, Mortem. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Don't think too hard about it. And he found this little girl amongst the rebel and patched her up. Well, of course, she was infected. You don't really survive a catastrophe like that without getting infected. But took her under his wing, trained her, treated her like his own daughter, right up until the moment she was a very hot-headed individual growing up. Always got into fights. You know, she didn't ever really got over the fact that everyone she knew and loved was just taken away from her like that. And then one day, she goes and picks a fight with some other sarcasm mercenaries. Gets in a little bit over her head. And then, just as these sarcasm mercenaries have had enough, beat her up a bit. About to put a crossbow bolt through her head. Lo and behold, Mortem comes, takes the crossbow bolt, kills the sarcasm, and then promptly dies.
Oh.
And now that girl was always just left wondering, why is it always me who's left alive? Mortem was a good man, you see. He helped people. Got himself a pillar of justice, some might say. He always tried to keep Fana on the path of righteousness and what. But at the end of the day, she always has reverted back to the true nature of a sarcasm. And even to this day, she still doesn't understand why he would save her as often as she did, even at the cost of his own life. Until one day, she came across another man. And he taught her that some people find value in living forever, and that dying for a cause you believe in is typically just what some people like to do. Perhaps he saw something in you which he thought was more valuable than himself, or perhaps love is blind. There's no one true answer to the question of why would he do it. If I had to guess why Sam would throw himself in front of a bullet for you, I wouldn't say it's for same reasons as the way Mortem would have for Thana. For Thana, I would theorize that it was more a fatherly bond. You'd do anything to protect your children. For Sam, I think it's more he was doing anything in his power to protect you. And ultimately, selfish behavior like that is ironically the most selfish thing you can do. Because now he's left you all alone with just the guilt that he died for you. So now I have a question for you. Yeah?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What do you plan on doing now? You don't have to answer it straight away. Just think about that. What would he want you to do? Would he want you to mope around, mourn, grief? Or would he prefer you to be the energetic little troublemaker you always were? What would be the best way to honor his memory? That's the only thing you should really be worried about.
I don't know if I can go back to that. But
You don't have to straight away. I'm not saying you can't mourn him. I'm not saying you can't be sad. Just think about it.
No, she nods.
And when you have your answer, don't be afraid to seek me out about it. Because I know exactly what it is you're going through. I've lost enough loved ones.
Thank you.
What,
I
you
don't
didn't
want
think
to
I was...
sound mean, but I didn't
You didn't think
expect
I
to be
was...
getting.
You didn't think I was capable of comforting other people?
If I am to be honest, no.
Honestly, neither did I. I just apparently am really good at it. Who knows, maybe that's what Autumn saw in Fana all those years ago. Maybe she's not as tough as she likes to think she.
She nods. Well, I hope she can also follow her own advice.
Probably not. She's a bit of a hypocrite. Besides,
We
it's
should
Nothing you really can truly get over in the end.
We should probably go back to the land ship. I made a bit of a mess back there.
Oh, it's fine. We'll have the Arkama clan leader pay for it.
If you hear water in the speaker and say, been more than a problem. But I would appreciate it if you two both come back.
Well, you heard the boss man.
Yep. Let's go.
We shall.
All
And
right.
I guess we'll just make our way back to the ship.
Yeah, I think with that, we're gonna end the session.
Okie dokie.
So, my brothers are gonna be leaving at me.
Ah,
Yeah, well,
It'll be
you're
fine.
Yeah, at this point, they're
fine.
probably gonna like just return like on foot. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Just say you didn't see the message. Just say you didn't see the
Yeah.
message. It'll be fine.
So, guys, before we all go, next week, Bright has the day off. It is Labor Day. So, is there any chance we could start earlier for the sake of